Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm Meganne, bringing to you Fur by the Minute, the Fluff, the Raw, and sometimes the Ruff. In this week's Fur, humans set pets back a few dog years, a popular movie review, how are your pets pawing at higher prices, and a furry rager gone right. First up, just when you think of the progress made for gay rights, parents in North Carolina set us back a few dog years. The Daily Mail reported on a dog named Fresco who was surrendered to a shelter. The Stanley County Animal Protective Services said the couple gave away the 5-year-old Mutt because he displayed homosexuality. Good for you! Fresco had humped another male canine. Pooch on pooch mounting is considered normal. Like, hello. According to the American Kennel Club, thrusting is not sexual, but can indicate an act of dominance or playfulness. The Scientific American magazine says homosexual and lesbian behaviour has been observed in over 1,500 animal species. Perhaps the two shameful ex-parents experimented with the same sex in uni. I mean, who are they to judge anyone? Anyway, the shame is really in the fact that they gave up the dog, isn't it? Not the fact that they experimented during uni. But guess what? There is great news, though, for Fresco. He has been adopted to his forever home by a same-sex couple. And guess what they named him? Oscar Wilde! How gay is that? Next up, the film starring Channing Tatum and a pack of pooches is fetching mixed reviews. I could not leave the studio to see the movie Dog with its lovely actor, but our fantastic fur correspondent Mariah watched it, and she's joining us now from Florida with her take. What are your thoughts, Mariah? I mean, is he really as himbo-ish as we thought he was?
Thanks! Last week I checked out one of Meganne's most anticipated movies of the year, Channing Tatum's directorial debut, Dog. Dog tells the story of ex-Army Ranger Jackson Briggs, played by Tatum, who befriends a military dog with behavioral issues as they road trip to her handler's funeral. The unlikely pair bond over their combat trauma and difficulty getting along with others. Lulu, the Belgian Malinois, who is played by 3 different animal actors, steals the show alongside Tatum in a more fleshed-out role than his usual himbo antics. Sorry, Meganne. Although he originally takes on the task as a way to rejoin the army, Lulu teaches him how to be vulnerable again and find the joy in life outside of battle. Overall, Dog is a heartwarming story of wounded warriors saving each other. We give it 4 paws out of 5. Back to you, Meganne.
Thank you, Mariah. That was lovely. You have taken my objectification of Channing Tatum and humanized him for all of us. Next up, inflation is greatly affecting humans and animals, while some pet parents are tightening their wallets. Many sugar mummies and daddies are not holding back. For financial correspondent Julie and cat contributor David Foster, join us with some numbers and reaction. We'll start with Julie, straight from Medina, Ohio.
Thanks, Meganne. The Consumer Price Index, or U.S. inflation rate, hit a 40-year high for last month. Among the biggest increases are food and gas prices. A recent Data Central survey showed 80% of respondents are concerned about this. Many think there will be no relief in the near future. According to Pet Services app and site Rover, more than 2/3 of Paw-rents are still spending more on their pets. The U.S. Department of Labor says annual inflation for pet food rose by almost 4%, while services including vet care jumped 6%. Despite all that, Meganne, pet ownership is increasing, indicating that our fur babies and their needs are not considered as an option, rightfully so, as they are part of the family. The American Pet Products Association showed that last year, 35% of owners spent more on pet supplies, and half would pay more for ethically sourced and eco-friendly products.
Oh, interesting, Julie. Thank you. Now we go to David Foster, straight from Malibu. We imagine the price of milk alone may be having an impact. How are rising prices directly affecting you? Oh, so you run this joint. I see. Okay, so Mr. David Foster, how has it affected your household? What you're saying is when the you mean the parents, when they go get your milk, it seems to be not as frequent as it used to be. No, the portion's the same. Or they've even changed brands. I'm so sorry about that. So you feel like it's a subpar brand? Wow, is that even possible in Malibu? Oh, they find a way. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much, David. Now we're going to go to Julie. I think she's got one parting word for us.
What David Foster meowed echoes the surveys we just discussed. His parents are making sure he has what he needs and maintaining his lifestyle is important. But his milk preferences are still being affected. Production or supply was already sliding, and these record gas prices mean paying more at the grocery store because dairy farmers have to shell out more to get it to people and animals like the Fosters.
Thank you, Julie and David Foster. Next up, some rough ransacking at a shelter goes viral. Mutt Gilligan had an overnight rager in Pennsylvania. Bedford County Human Society employee Joyce Ross walked into work the next morning and saw toys all over the place. The longtime furry resident's kennel was left unlocked. He had been running loose and playing all night. It was caught on camera. Joyce shared the footage on TikTok. Gilligan separated the squeaky toys from the silent ones, which he put on the side. He loves to chew the noisemakers and had one in his possession when Joyce arrived. Oh, look at that. Viewers of the video fell in love with the unofficial mascot of the shelter. A woman even called in saying she would like to donate one toy per month to Gilligan. Resourceful Pooch is still receiving fan mail. His videos are receiving nearly 5 million views and more than 600,000 likes. Unbelievable. And we have a shameless plug from our sponsor, the Muttly crew. Their designer tank tops are available at the site link below. Yay! There are new captivating slogans on the dog and cat shirts, like educated bitch for those pooches in training classes, and I love a certain clout. Check it out to dress your pet in cozy and fashionable clothes that last forever. And that's a wrap for us this morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are on the globe. I'm Meganne Aplomb. Be sure to sniff out the latest headlines you need to know from the Pandemic Network, brought to you by the Muttly crew. And if you have feedback or story suggestions, please leave a comment. And be sure to subscribe and like to the Muttly crew channel on YouTube for fur and other possum entertainment. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the volume was off. Can we put the volume up on David Foster, please? I can't hear him. Next up, the film starring Channing Tatum. Sorry, just imagining his body. Oh, I'm done. It's a good sauce. Oh, some salsa verde. Like they say, salsa verde. Is your need for milk because you're still going after the little kitties? Because you're a little bit of a cheeky little brandy one, aren't you? That's what I've heard. And that's a wrap for us this morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are on the globe. Are you serious? I literally waited and you started right after sewing again. That is. How long does it take to freaking build a wraparound porch?